We've talked about the rush that the Democrats did during the formation of Obamacare. We've heard the quotes about Nancy Pelosi that we'll figure out what's in it after we pass it. In my neck of the woods, I represent a lot of middle-class, blue-collar workers. And what have those workers seen in the past 8 years? They saw their premiums rise. They saw their deductibles become catastrophic, $5,000, $6,000 per person, to the point where they could barely afford it. One person said that Obamacare was the craziest thing in the world. Do you remember who that was? That was former President Bill Clinton speaking at a Flint rally. And while you can claim that the goal of Obamacare was laudable, the bill has done very little to improve the lives of most Americans, and in numerous ways has made things worse. Let's go through some of those. I'll call it lie number one. Obama famously said, "Michelle and I don't want anyone telling us who our family's doctor should be. No one should decide that for you either. Under our proposals, if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor." Well, we all know that that backfired horrifically, as Republicans predicted it would. Insurance companies across the country limited access to doctors in order to keep their premiums down. Lie number two. Obama famously said, if you like your current plan, you'll be able to keep it. Let me repeat that. If you like your plan, you'll be able to keep it. Well, that backfired tremendously, as Republicans predicted it would, as hundreds of plans disappeared because they didn't meet the restrictions put forward by the Obamacare administration. According to MarketWatch, in 2016, many states have lost more than 80% of their insurers. Alabama went from 23 to 3, Arkansas went from 24 to 4, and Wyoming 21 to 1. New York lost almost half of its insurers, going from 28 to 15, a 46% decline. Many of the nation's biggest insurance providers have been forced to withdraw from the Obamacare marketplace after losing billions of dollars. This occurred in part because there have not been enough healthy people signing up for the insurance to counteract the cost of providing care for older, less healthy enrollees. And last lie, Obama famously said the Affordable Care Act will reduce annual premiums by $2,500 for a typical family. This might be the biggest lie of them all, as premiums have skyrocketed across the country. My friends, the co-ops have not been successful. Out of the 23 co-ops established under Obamacare, only 7 are running. The state's exchanges are bleeding insurers. The Obamacare enrollment numbers have not been up to par. They had hoped to insure 22 million people, but so far only 11 million have been insured. Premiums are projected to increase in 2017. The number of uninsured Americans is projected to increase as well. Healthcare spending has also increased under Obamacare, and most Americans that have had to deal with Obamacare have reported negative experiences on it.